love you, Consent.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I do this for all my people, man, all my brothers, all my family, man. This for y'all. Shout out YB. We in this bitch. Yeah, I remember, yeah, them days when we used to be rolling with each other every day. About to get in trouble cause we staying out too late, but I won't choose another, y'all my brothers either way. May I take it out, lies, don't give a fuck about who we face. When it's cold outside and there's trouble in the way, had to swallow my pride cause I gotta make a way.
The Odyssey here, season 3, episode 9. We got GiftVader in the building, hanging out with him today. What do you got to say?
Man, you already know it's your boy GiftVader. Shout out SC the Great, you feel me, for coming out today. You know, interviewing your boy. You know, I highly appreciate it. You know, he took his time out, came out and see what we got going on. So definitely shout out to him. Be on the lookout for my project, my EP. EJ is dropping real soon. And go get my single right now, Living to Die, featuring my boy from Ireland, Killian, not Cillian, Killian. That's how you pronounce it. But yeah, go get that. It's on everywhere, on all platforms right now. So yeah, fuck with me.
Remember, yeah, them days when we used to be rolling with each other every day. About to get in trouble cause we staying out too late, but I won't choose another, y'all my brothers either way. May I take it out, lies, don't give a fuck about who we.
Like, I was doing music for like since my freshman year at college. Like I said, like 2015, and then like I dropped my first like single song, like what was it, Rundown, with my boy Enter. He from Massachusetts, a producer I met on Twitter. Like he found me on Twitter, he made the beat, you know, got the motherfucker, and I dropped it, and then everybody liked it, so I was like, damn, like, cause I used to just do music for fun. Like, I used to be like bullshitting, like with the boys and shit. But once I dropped that song, and then everybody messed with it, and then I got to perform it at a couple little small little clubs and stuff like that. That's when I was like, okay, like I can actually make like good music. So that's what like really pushed me to like really start dropping stuff and taking my stuff serious. For real.
So talk about the feedback from your first song. What kind of feedback did you get that made you want to keep going? Was there any like real constructive stuff that kind of made you think about it in a way that you were like, hey, maybe if I did fix that, it would maybe be bigger, anything like that? Like what kind of feedback from that first song really pushed you?
Yeah, like a lot of people were saying like, it was as far as like the promotion, like, cause I had took it, that was my first song I took to a professional studio to get recorded. Shout out to Blacklight. Like that's a professional studio.
Down with Pete Rose?
Yeah, shout out to
Do you have
Blacklight.
Sam?
Yeah, I know all them.
Yeah.
Tony, Max, all them. So shout out to them. But yeah, I took it down there, and like everybody was listening to the song. They was like, man, if you promoted this like further, like you got something here. So I was like, damn, like my first song that I dropped, everybody liking it. I'm really not getting no negative feedback, and that's honest to God. Like people telling me like, yo, this is hot. You just gotta promote it more. So that's when I was like, damn, I gotta really start getting out there and meeting people and connecting and promoting my music. Like, cause I used to just put it out there, but that promotion, you know, that's important. So that's what made me start really doing this shit for real.
All right, so you talk about promotion. Talk about how social media and how you're kind of trying to use it to promote yourself and kind of also bring in maybe a new element to your music. How does social media kind of play into that?
Oh yeah, but social media, I actually came a long way for social media. Like, I used to not be the social media dude. Like, I'd never get on there. Like, I was just like...
And post.
Yeah, I was just to myself. Like, I wasn't really like, I'm not really like that for real. Like, well, I wasn't. But now, like, I done got more comfortable. And I realized, like, oh, social media, I could use this as an element to my music, like, and make it a part of it. So if I made it a part, I started making social media a part of my music, and that's when I started going crazy on that motherfucker.
So what's your favorite social media to really use to promote yourself? Do you like to use Instagram, or do you like to use Twitter, maybe even YouTube?
IG, yeah, Instagram, because you can reach people directly. I feel like it's more personal because IG is more personal because that's what everybody on there every day, they posting personal pics. You know, you can reach people that you never thought you could reach in a million years. Like, I talked to, and what really made me start using IG was like the feedback I got outside of Cincinnati, because I got people that outside of Cincinnati, outside of Ohio, that really mess with my music, and that's when I was like, damn, like I need to use IG more. And then once I started doing that, like I just start connecting with people I wouldn't even think. Like the dude I just dropped with "Living to Die," my new single. Like he's from fucking Ireland. Like
Really?
yes, he's from Ireland. Like a real Irishman. Like
So how did that kind of come together?
oh yeah. So my boy, shout out my boy Jimmy. That's my business partner. So he found him. You know he a real big fan of the Kid Leroy. So he liked that singing stuff. So I guess one day he was just going on IG, like Instagram, and then he found him. He sent him to me like, yo, y'all need to make a song together. So you know he got it together. I hit Cillian up. I DM'd him. You know what I'm saying? Then we got it together. And then that original beat wasn't even supposed to be the beat. I had to find another beat, and I wrote the hook for him, and then he just did his thing on the hook, and I got a song with somebody from Ireland. Like, I don't know if that's ever happened, but I did it. You feel me? That's how that went down.
That's pretty sick for real.
About who we face when it's cold outside and there's trouble in the way. Had to swallow my pride, cause I gotta make a way. How you say you gon' ride? We in the car, you on the plane. My brothers, we gon' ride till the wheels fall off. My cousin just got outside, I pray you lead his walk. I remember they said you died, I can barely talk. Hope to God that I can make it through this life and see no chalk. Mama proud, I'm about to graduate. Me, I just congratulate. You jumped in that water now.
As far as like artists and stuff like that, or just
Artists, individuals, family members, anybody like that.
oh yeah, so like my dad used to make music. Like he used to they used to perform around this area. Like they had a what the hell was that group called? It's like Dirty World or something like that. It was something like that. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, they had a song with Lil Flip like in 2000. I think it was like 8 or something like that. But yeah, like he used to make music, so it's always been in me. As far as like artists, like I grew up like at the old school, so like, and I listen to down south rap too, like old school down south rap. So like 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, Boosie, definitely a big influence. Boosie and Webby, like they from where I'm from, so that's like a super big influence, like Boosie and Webby. So Louisiana rap in general, that's my shit. So that's, and my family, like I'm always inspired to work for my family. So I'm trying to get us up, get some millions. You feel me?
Who would be a dream collaboration for you?
A dream collaboration. Well, that's a good one. Dead or alive, or just like.
We can go dead and then we'll do it live.
All right, so somebody that's not here no more. Either Tupac or Pimp C, because I really look up to Pimp C. Just how real he is. Like he was so real. He was too real for the game. So I would love to make music with him. And then like now, like as far as like right now. Shit, that's a hard question for real. I'm trying to think who I'm. Oh no, I'm tripping. My boy Money Man. Yes, that's a dream collab. If I get a collab with Money Man, I'm done rapping, y'all. I'm done with music, man. Like for real. Swear to God.
Hope to God that I can make it through this life and see no chalk. Mama proud, I'm about to graduate. Me, I just congratulate
everybody, man, that helped me. You feel me? That helped me through this journey. We just getting started though, so shout out the heavy hitters, you feel me? Shout out my original heavy hitters. Shout out my boy JC, you know, he in the army. He overseas, like in Italy or some shit like that. He ain't right here. He can't be here with us along this thing, but I know he called me every day, or he called me like every couple months, like just to make sure I'm cool when he can, cause he in the service. So shout him out. Shout out my family. Shout out my mama. Definitely, she didn't help me. My dad, like my parents. Shout out Baton Rouge. You feel me? My family in Baton Rouge. Like they be supporting me down there. So you know when I can get down there, I'll get back down there. But yeah, definitely shout out Louisiana. That's a big part of me. Like that's a big part of like why I am or who I am today. So definitely shout out them. You know, and shout out all the upcoming artists. You know, in the city that's doing it the right way. You feel me? That's working hard. Not looking for no handouts, you feel me? That's actually putting in the work and making dope music. That's the most important thing about it, is to make dope music. So if you making dope music and you from the city, man, salute to you for real. Like, and you doing it the right way, salute for sure. And shout out my boy SC the Great, you feel me? Once again, you know, for coming out here. So, you know, ain't nothing but love out here, you feel me? I'm just trying to spread a positive energy and make good music. That's my whole key, you feel me?
I know in the heavens you gon' slide, watching over me. Told my mama you ain't gotta cry, take a hold of me. I'm I'm gon' lead my people to the past where they supposed to be.
Coming up.
Coming up, I got a couple like features. I'm dropping my EP. It's actually my nickname. It's called EJ. But like when I'm doing different, I'm trying to spread out the releases so I can like let people digest the music, learn the lyrics and all that stuff. But that's my like big project that I got coming out. It's called EJ. I don't know when it's dropping yet. Probably sometime like next year, depending on how these releases go. But just know I got some crazy features on there. From some local artists that I mess with personally. So, and then I got some songs that I done previewed like a little while back that I'm about to put on there. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be my best like piece of work that I done put out collectively, like by far. So just keep an eye on that. Like just stay tuned. You feel me? Got some good music dropping.
I gotta make a way. How you say you don't ride? We in the car, you on the plane.
Say it's cold outside. You can keep your lies, keep the pouring out right. Cause I watch my brother dying and I know these niggas strange. Say they friends and then they change. Keep Rita on my hip just in case she got us.
For myself?
Yeah.
I'm building a studio, like a professional studio in my house, so I can record every day. Like that's what I love to do. I love to do music, so if I could just have it like close to me, where I can just hop out of bed and just record with quality sound, yeah, that's the first thing I'm doing is building me a studio.
Okay, what else we getting?
I'm not really into of course I'll probably buy a house, move away from here, probably move out of state or something, but yeah, I'm not really into like materialistic stuff. Like my people's from Baton Rouge, like we don't really, what I'm saying, we weren't really raised like that to really like care about the material. We take care of family and that's about it for real. Like we just love each other. So I'm really not buying stuff for myself for real, per se. I'm really trying to take care of my brothers or something, like maybe pay their tuition or something for like college or some stuff like that. Like
An investment.
You feel me? Like I'm into stuff like that.
Okay, so what's your favorite element of making your music? Is it either writing the lyrics? Is it finding a beat? What is it? What's really your favorite part every day when you're doing it? You're like, oh, I'm gonna go write. I'm gonna go do what? I'm
gonna find that beat. I feel like that's like one of my like best skills. Like because most of the time when people want to collab with me, they asking me to find a beat, and I feel like that's a gift that I have. Like I have an ear for music, so definitely just listening to beats all day. I listen to so many beats every day, but just finding that right one that I know is gonna hit, like that's like a special feeling because like you can come up with the hook. I don't even have to write the hook; it just come to my head. Like, and that's how you know you got a special beat. So definitely finding a beat is that's my favorite part of music.
Hello.
And this that real rap, so the people gotta fuck with this. They fuck a nigga, fuck his click. Back up on my Nola shit. Yeah, I know we ripped this bitch. I bet that y'all remember this.
I remember, yeah, them days when we used to be rolling with each other every day. About to get in trouble cause we staying out too late, but I won't choose another.
Yeah, so like once again, my name GiftVader. You feel me? Y'all can follow me on IG. Twitter, all that, at GiftVader is just my regular name. As far as like music wise, man, I got so much stuff coming up, but my latest single, Living to Die, featuring my boy Killian, over from Ireland, on all platforms. Make sure y'all go get that. It's a definite banger, you feel me? Like it got all elements you want, some singing, some cold bars, the flow, the beat, everything go hard about it, so make sure y'all go get that. I got some upcoming stuff that's going on the EP, on my EP EJ, with my boy YB Marco, with my boy Lil Bodie. I got some